Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick update. I had to get even more blood work done. They apparently took out so much of my blood the last time that there wasn't enough for the 8th tube of blood that I needed to fill, and it clotted before that they could do the testing. So I had to go back again today and get another one done. They took it out of my left hand because my right arm is bruised as hell. And this is after several days of healing. Today was the first day it wasn't all black. It's all purpley and bruised. But, and the reason they didn't want to take it out of my left arm the first time was because my veins are so freaking tiny up here you can barely see them. And I didn't really want her to be scraping my veins with that damn needle again. Because that's what I found out she did. She was actually, with the needle in there, she was, wiggling it around, scraping it around, and that's why it bruised so badly. Which I'm so very glad I didn't know that at the time, because that would have freaked me out even more. But while she was trying to check to get my veins pumped up over here, I turned my hand around, just moving around, and she noticed that I have this big old honking vein right here, and she was like, "Hey, we can take it out of that." And I was like, "Really? You could have taken it out of one of the huge veins that I have in my hands, and it not hurt nearly as much as it did over here, and you didn't do it?" That kind of pissed me off. But this tube was one of the smaller tubes, and it only had to be halfway filled. So I got that done. I actually could eat this time. So that's all good. And it literally was pretty much in and out. It hurt going in, obviously. But if you haven't noticed already, I tried to get over my fear of needles. Actually, the exact same day that I had this done. I got 3 piercings in one day, and the needle was literally twice as thick as the one that they used on me to get my blood out. The needle I used for these two was a 14 gauge, and this one's an 18 gauge. And the experience of getting those piercings wasn't even half as bad as getting my blood work done, because the prick, the needles going through, that hurt a lot more than the blood work did. That hurt so much more than the blood work did. But the actual experience of shoving a needle through very, very thick skin, because I have an incredibly thick skin, especially in my eyebrows. She was incredibly surprised how thick my eyebrows were when she was doing it, was a hell of a lot better. Just the experience was a hell of a lot better than going through 8 tubes of blood work. I didn't get nauseous, I didn't pass out, I didn't freak out, I didn't hyperventilate or nothing, I didn't get dizzy. I hardly bled at all. I'm not sure if I had much blood to bleed, but I hardly bled at all, and all 3 of them stopped bleeding after the second day. So I definitely am working on getting over my fear of needles. Now, a testosterone shot doesn't even seem all that bad, which is awesome. And it's just kind of, this is kind of, it's an annoying pain, kind of like a stinging, mostly. It's worse than what this one was. This is the one that hurt the most, because it still hurts every once in a while if I'll move a certain way, if I catch anything on the little balls. But this still hurts more than that one does, because this one's kind of a numb pain, this one's a stinging pain, and I don't really like stinging pains that much, I've noticed. This is infected cat scratch kind of a pain, so that kind of sucks. But now, finally, I have everything out of the way, I shouldn't have to do anything else, and I will be able to get on testosterone, hopefully this month, like before the end of this month. Oh, well, no, it's pretty late in the month. Mid next month. Shit, I have a meeting to go to in like 30 seconds, so I'm going to end this. Alright, looking out.